So traders, here we are again back on TNXR coin for the second time, and things are getting even more interesting than before. If you missed the first analysis, make sure to check the link in the description so you don't miss any of the previous levels or the logic behind them. In our earlier breakdown, I pointed out a key resistance level around 0.27275, a level that had been tapped multiple times. Every time price came back into that zone, it showed strong rejection to the downside. I emphasized that this resistance was a major key level to watch. I mentioned clearly that if price returned to that zone and gave us a bearish candlestick, it would be a clean setup to sell from there and ride the momentum downward. But on the other hand, if the market didn't respect that level and instead broke above it, we would wait patiently for the retest and then look for a buy setup from that zone to the upside. Now, as you can see, the price never returned to retest that resistance. Instead, it continued pushing down strongly. And that tells us a lot about the current state of TNXR coin. Let's talk about what is happening right now. When you zoom out and look at the overall structure, the market is still clearly in a downtrend. The price is forming a consistent series of lower highs and lower lows. And when you see that pattern repeating again and again, it's one of the strongest confirmations that sellers are still in control of the market direction. But that's not even the most important part. If you pay close attention to the current level we are observing, you will notice that a fresh resistance zone has formed. This zone has been respected multiple times. Every time price comes back to tap this area, it gets rejected aggressively. These repeated rejections show one thing. This resistance is not a weak level. It is a strong zone where sellers are stepping in with full force. And if you look even closer, you'll notice something even more powerful, a 3-tap top formation, basically a triple top. This is a strong bearish reversal pattern. It tells us that buyers tried to break this level not once, not twice, but 3 times and still failed. That failure confirms that sellers are defending this level heavily, and the market is more likely to continue pushing downward unless a breakout happens. So this resistance level around 0.17 is now our major key level to watch. Here is exactly how we're approaching TNXR coin. If the price returns to this resistance zone around 0.17 and forms a bearish candlestick, something like a rejection wick, a bearish engulfing, or a pin bar, then we can confidently consider selling from that level downward, because structure will still be aligning with the downtrend. But if the market does not respect the level and instead breaks above it, then that becomes a sign that buyers are finally trying to gain control. In that situation, we don't rush in. We wait for the retest of the broken level. If price retests the zone and gives us a bullish confirmation candle, then we look for a buy setup from that area to the upside. So to summarize everything clearly, the market is still moving in a downtrend direction, forming lower highs and lower lows. We have a strong resistance that has been tapped multiple times, and we also have a triple top pattern confirming seller dominance. This resistance zone is the key level that will determine the next move. If price respects it, we look for a sell. If price breaks it and retests successfully, we look for a buy. Traders, what do you think? Will sellers defend this level again and continue pushing TNXR coin lower, or will buyers finally break through and shift the momentum? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Alright traders, that's the full breakdown on TNXR coin. Stay focused, be patient, respect your key levels, and I'll see you in the next video.